Please take a second, pause the video, and read this disclaimer. Today we're taking a look at Cobra Push Ups. Now, as always, you should only be performing exercises if you've been cleared by a medical professional to do so. Now, I perform these by starting on the ground in the push up position, my feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and I push through my hands, which are right underneath my shoulders. You can see that here. I push up, trying to keep my hips down and on the ground and extending through the back. Now, I don't feel any pain, numbness, or tingling when I'm doing this, and if I did, I would stop and immediately talk to a medical professional. But what I do feel is I feel a stretching sensation in the front of my hips where my hip flexors are. I feel it in my abdominals, and I definitely feel it in my low back. You can see here just how tight my hip flexors are because I am having to come up and off of the ground with my hips when I'm trying to do this. Now, I tend to dose these for 3 sets of 10 to 3 sets of 15 with 3 to 5 second holds each time that I do them. It's quite fatiguing, but I find that that is what I need to appropriately stretch out my abs and my thighs. Now, this is something that I do usually after long car drives when I know that I've been stuck in what I call, well, what is called trunk flexion. And so I'm trying to push myself back into lumbar extension to try and stretch my abdominals, stretch my hip flexors, and also get some extension back into my spine. Now, this also does work the low back. So I do feel some muscles pulling in my low back, specifically the quadratus lumborum, which are thick, ropey muscles on each side of my low back that are helping pull myself into extension. Now, again, this is how I do Cobra push-ups. I tend to dose them for 3 sets of 10 to 3 sets of 15 with 3 to 5 second holds. No numbness, no tingling, no pain. If I did, I would stop and talk to a medical professional, but I do feel it in the front of my thighs, in my abdominals, and a little bit in my low back. It's designed to help me get more extension in the spine and stretch those muscles in the front of my trunk. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to my patrons. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment for what you want me to see next. Stay healthy, stay fit, and stay awesome.